What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be answering a question that we actually got here in the comments. So Mile High Salute, shout out to you. He commented this question 11 days ago. I said I would answer him back the next day or something like that, but I completely forgot, guys. And I'll be 100% honest, I completely forgot. What this question is about is, I'm not even going to give you guys a summary, but basically, here, Mile High Salute, shout out to you, he reminded me that basically the nice way that I forgot to answer. And I'm going to go ahead and dedicate a video for this answer. I think it's actually very important. And I think somehow, some way, this video will help people out there. So if you're on your print-on-demand journey, you're doing Teepublic, you're doing Redbubble, maybe you're doing Zazzle, maybe you're doing Cafe Press, maybe you're doing Spreadshirt, maybe you're doing Teespring, maybe you're doing everything. Let's go ahead and get into the question. So Mile High Salute says, I have a question. Is there a max amount of listings one should put on each of their stores? And if so, if there's any reason other than security of losing all your listings from possible closure of an account from Redbubble. I wasn't sure if there was an algorithm reason or not. Thank you. So I want to be clear. Each store, whether you're on Teepublic or whether you're on Redbubble, there is no kind of I don't want to say respect, but there's no kind of bonus that you get for having more designs than a certain tier or a certain amount. It's not like Amazon where the more designs you have is because the more sales you have and you move up the tiers, etc. On Teespring and Teepublic, let's just say, and Redbubble, right? These two platforms, they treat the guy who has 30 designs the exact same way someone has 3,000 designs and 30,000 designs. They're all treated the same way. In terms of, I have seen platforms that give more value to certain accounts that have more designs and they go up certain levels. But with these platforms, guys, that's not the case, okay? So in terms of worrying about that aspect, you have nothing to worry about. Now, you mentioned here, Mile High Salute, you're asking, it says here, is there a max amount of listings one should put? So, to be clear, these platforms, Teepublic, Redbubble, they don't have a maximum amount that's required. The only kind of limitation they put is the amount of daily uploads. So for Teepublic, the max is 50. For Redbubble, the max is 60 daily uploads. Now, there is no limit on the amount of designs that account should hold. But the reason why I said I wanted to reply in a video format is because I want to stress to you guys the importance of, and I'll put it this way, but imagine you lose your account after 25,000 designs, 30,000 designs, 2,000 designs even. After a significant amount of designs, the risk goes up and up and up to essentially have your account removed. Let me explain. Imagine you had two Redbubble accounts. One has 5 designs, one has 50 designs. Which one would you be okay with losing? Well, logically, you're probably going to tell me it's the account that has less designs on it, right? The 5 account designs, because you could easily create 5 designs over again. 50 designs, it might take you an hour or two, whatever. It's going to take some time. Well, imagine you lose an account with 50,000 designs in it, or 5,000 designs. A lot of people, they have this kind of pride when it comes down to vanity metrics, right? They look at a certain account and they want that account to reach a certain level in terms of income. And they believe the more designs, the more designs that they add to this store, the more money they'll make, which is true. I'm not going to sit here and deny that that's not true. The problem with that is, like I said, imagine this account, this one account that you've been investing into for days and days and days and months and years vanishes because of one error you made. Because let's be honest, Teepublic, Redbubble, they're both owned by the same company. These two companies, they don't discriminate. If one account with 50,000 designs on it makes a mistake in a way that could result in a ban, and another account with 2 designs on it could result in a ban, makes a mistake, they'll take both out easily, no questions asked, because it's an algorithm. It's not really a person behind this. And, this is very similar to what Elon Musk said about the artificial intelligence. Imagine you're driving your car and there's an anthill. You run over the anthill. You don't even know there are ants that just died right there. You don't know that there are creatures that you just killed. You just keep moving forward. Well, these algorithms, they look at it the same way. They see a certain error that happens that should not have happened. They don't discriminate. They don't even, they don't care if you have 5 designs, 50,000 designs, 5,000 designs. They remove it without any kind of emotion. And, I feel bad for the type of person who's going to have to go back and fight for it, honestly, because at that point, you're just talking to nobody at that point. I mean, we've heard endless tales of people complaining, people arguing to Redbubble, to Teepublic, crying out for a plea of help, saying my account has been deleted, and nobody cared. Nobody helped them. So this is my solution. I always recommend cap out your stores at a certain number. Cap out your stores at a certain number and leave it at that number. No matter how much you want to add to it, do not do it. There's a certain point that you should leave it at. At right now, guys, where I am, since I'm uploading designs every single day to Redbubble, for example, for me, when I keep uploading every single day, after 1 month, whatever number it's at, I'm stopping. February, there are 28 days. You do the math on that. 28 times 60. That was the number of designs I had. 30 was 30 times 60, 1,800. That was the number of designs I had for 30. If there's 31 days in the month, that's 31 times 60. That's the cap that I have set for myself. But then again, you got to look at it like this. If I lose one store, and this is not that bad, but all I'm losing is 1 month's worth of work. It's not the end of the world. Now, some people will say, well, what if Redbubble deletes one store and leaves, wouldn't they delete all your stores? Not necessarily, because if you have to remember, there's 2 different kinds of deletions or suspensions or bans, right? You have what's called a suspension, where the store itself is suspended, and then you have a permanent ban where you as a human being are banned from the platform. There's a huge difference. A suspension is simply your store getting deleted. A ban is you're banned from the platform. You cannot create a single store ever again. There have been stories, not only on this YouTube channel, but other YouTube channels where people have said in the comments, I've tried to create 5 stores on Redbubble, every single one got deleted. Or I've tried to create 4 stores on Redbubble, every single one got deleted. These stories they don't just come up out of nowhere. These stories are true and they happen, and it's real for people. So what I'm trying to say here is you need to assess how many designs that you're creating, right? How many designs you're comfortable with creating. And you're going to have to segment your work, right? Like, for example, if you create, let's just say 100 designs a year, and I know this is sound crazy, but it might be logical to create 10 designs on each store if you're going to create 100 designs a year. At the end of the day, the more diversification you have, it cannot hurt you. Whether it's a platform like Teepublic, whether it's a platform like Redbubble, it cannot hurt you. Especially because these websites, guys, they encourage users like me and you to create multiple stores because they know that customers like niche-friendly stores or niche-consistent stores. So if the niche is consistent and the platforms know this, they're encouraging their users to have multiple niches. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, you'll get banned if you create more than one store on Redbubble or Teepublic. Guys, that can't be farther from the truth. I do this every single month. Like I said, it's not something that I haven't done before. And I've even shared this, and a lot of people do the same thing. And if you do a search on Google, Redbubble and Teepublic, by the way, who they're owned by the same company, after Redbubble bought Teepublic, I think for $40 million or something like that, was it $10 million? I don't even know. Maybe you guys can correct me in the comments. What was I saying? Oh, with the information in their policies and things like that, they encourage users that you are allowed to have multiple stores. So the point here is that I don't set a hard limit on the number. I just segment it in a way, okay, I know I'm going to create a new store every month. So that's what I'm going to do. There's no point in me adding more and more content to each store. I'm willing to lose 1 month's worth of work, right? In case of an event of where I lose something. Now, it says here, other than security of losing all your listings from possible closure of your account from Redbubble, I wasn't sure if there was an algorithm reason or not. So there is no, at least to my knowledge, algorithmic benefit of you having one store with a ton of designs, if that's what you're saying. Because if you have one store, let's just say with 10,000 designs, that store is not necessarily going to rank better than another store with 50 designs, right? Now, when I say rank better, I'm talking about just purely based on the number of designs. Teepublic is not going to look at one store with 10,000 designs and one store with 5 designs and say, okay, we're going to value the store with 10,000 designs more. That's not the case. That never happens. If you guys know about how the tagging works on Teepublic, then you'll be aware of that. And by the way, check out the Teepublic course. Link is in the description. I'll just whip it out here. autopilotpassiveincome.com/Teepublic course, guys. It's on sale right now. Teepublic course, $29.99. Normal price is going to be $39.99. But we're going to be adding content within the next 14 days to this course, and that's why we're keeping the price low right now. As soon as we add the content, the price is going right back up and is not going back down. So $39.99 is the full price, $29.99 where it is currently. I'll leave the link in the description to the course if you guys are interested to check it out. Make sure if you end up going for the course, make sure you watch the video so you know everything in the course. But yeah, that's kind of my idea behind the process. So this is kind of the long answer I think everybody needs to know, but I'm here to share it. I'm here to put it out there when it comes down to the number of designs that you have. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.